22nd October 2023 Madhuban Avyakt BapDada Om Shanti Revised 16th of February 1996. The Murli's title is In the Diamond Jubilee Year, pay special attention to accumulating the treasures of time and thoughts. Today, Father Shiv, the creator of the Trimurti, is giving his children three types of greetings. Your children have come to give greetings to the Father, and so, in return, the Father is giving you three types of greetings. First are the greetings for Shiv Jayanti, the second are the greetings for the Diamond Jubilee, and the third are greetings for your zeal and enthusiasm in doing service at the present time. So BapDada is giving three types of greetings to children everywhere. The service news of zeal and enthusiasm in everyone's heart continues to reach BapDada. Thus, a lucky birthday cannot take place at any other time throughout the whole cycle. This is because throughout the whole cycle, whether it is deity souls, great souls, means Mahatmas, or ordinary souls, souls have been celebrating the birthdays of souls. However, at this confluence age, whose birthday have you elevated souls come to celebrate? That of the Supreme Father. And the Supreme Father celebrates the birthday of the children. Even in the golden and silver ages, neither will the Supreme Soul celebrate your birthday, nor will you celebrate the birthday of God. So, you are multi-million times lucky souls. Did you ever even think of this elevated fortune, such as yours, even in your dreams? You didn't think about it, did you? However, today you are celebrating this in your corporeal forms. So, you have this happiness, do you not? Look, whether you are from this land, from abroad, or all of you sitting in this group, you are so lucky. So what song are you singing internally? Why my fortune? The Father also sings the song, Why the fortune of my children. A group of souls who do special service is sitting here. Special souls from all directions have come. So, you are the special souls who attain the practical, instant fruit of doing special service. The Father is pleased to see such elevated children. Are the children happier than the Father, or is the Father happier to see the children? Are both the same, or is the Father happier? You are happier. Acha. Today, BapDada is saying the rosary of the serviceable diamonds everywhere. All of you are the part of the rosary. Are you not? Are you the beads, the sparkling diamonds of the garland around the Father's neck, or are others this? Are you this and not anyone else? People speak of the rosary of 108, but how big is the rosary of all of you diamonds around BapDada's neck? 108 would be just all of you sitting down below. All of you sitting at the back are also this. Are you not? First are those at the back. Look, the instant fruit of renunciation is that BapDada gives more congratulations to those who are sitting at the back, and even more than them, to the ones who are sitting down below, means in the meditation hall. BapDada says the speciality of all the children. Even if you haven't become perfect but are still an effort maker, there isn't a single child of the Father who doesn't have a single speciality. Each one of you has a speciality. The first speciality is that you are at least in the list of the handful out of multi-millions. Another speciality is that even though the great tapasvi souls, those who call themselves the 16,108 Jagat Gurus, the scholars of the scriptures, even though the great Maha Mandaleshwar have not been able to recognize the Father, all of you children of the Father have recognized the Father. Therefore, to know the Father is such a great speciality. You say from your hearts, My Baba. By saying My Baba, you at least claim all rights. What would you call this? Those who have darshan and recognize the Father have at least the speciality of intellects that are able to recognize the Father. At least they have the power to darshan. So, all of you have a very elevated power of discernment. Acha. Today, all of you have specially come to celebrate, have you not? Today is a day for celebrating, or is today just a day for listening to Baba? You also want to hear something? Acha. People speak of Shivratri, but what is it for you now? For you, if it is not the night, then what is it? Or is it Amrit Vela? You have come out of the night, have you not? Or is it still night time a little? Has the night taken leave? Do you have any type of darkness? Or has it finished? Amrit Vela is the time for constant blessings, and so you receive blessings every day. Do you not? You would say that the Father comes in the night, but that it has become Amrit Vela in the golden morning and the diamond morning for all of you. So that each of you see your form as one who has received such a blessings. Maya does not make you forget your blessings. That she? Does Maya still come? That she comes sometimes. Maya will come till the final moments. She will not go away just like that. It is Maya's duty to come, but your duty is to chase her away from a distance. You cannot tell her not to come, nor can you chase her away after she has come. No, that time has now finished. When Maya came and made you fluctuate, and when you then chased her away, your time was wasted. However, with the method of silence, you can recognize Maya from a distance. Do not waste any time in this. Maya also says that you allow her to come, and so she develops the habit of coming. If you instill a habit in a bird or an animal to come to your home, and then when you get fed up with that and try to chase it away, it will not go because it was developed the habit. The Father has already told you earlier that some children even offer the hospitality of tea, etc. to Maya. What tea do you offer her? You know about this? Do you know? What can I do? How can I do it? I'm still an effort maker. I haven't yet become perfect, but I will become this by the end. These thoughts are the tea. So Maya says that she is being offered tea. If you offer tea to someone, would it that person go away, or would he sit there comfortably? So, whenever any situation arises and you have the thought of why, what, how this happens, sometimes anyway, who has passed as yet, everyone has this. All of this is offering hospitality to Maya. You offer her something savory and also something sweet. What do you do then? Then when you are distressed, you tell Baba to chase her away. You are the ones who allow her to come. So why should Baba chase her away? Why do you allow her to come? Why does Maya come again and again? Because you do not set your souls on the seat of a Trikaldarshi at every second and while performing every action. To be a Trikaldarshi means to know the past, present and future. You would then not have to ask why, what. Because of being Trikaldarshi, you would know in advance that these things are to come, that this is to happen, whether through yourselves, through others, through Maya, or through the elements. All types of circumstances will arise in all directions. They have to come, but if your own stage is powerful, then any external situation is nothing in front of that. Is an external situation greater than the stage of oneself? Which is greater? Or is it sometimes the stage of yourselves and sometimes that of the external situations? Do they become greater sometimes? The method for solving this is to check all three aspects of time, the beginning, the middle and the end, to understand them and then to do whatever is required. Do not just look at the present. If you simply look at the present, then the external situations sometimes become greater and your own stage sometimes seems greater. In the world too, people say, think before you act. If you do not first think about it, that latter on takes the form of repentance. You then think, if I hadn't done that, but had instead done this. So, to think later means these thoughts change into a form of repentance. However, to think about something beforehand is a sign of being an enlightened soul. In the copper and iron ages, you have been repeating in many different ways, have you not? However, to carry on repeating at the confluence age is not a sign of being an enlightened soul. Make yourself such that you do not have to repent in your mind for even a second. So, in this time in Jubilee, pay special attention to true treasures throughout the day. One is time and the other is thoughts. There are many treasures, but you specially have to pay attention to these two treasures. Every day, check how many elevated and pure thoughts you have accumulated, because it is not that the bank has opened for you to accumulate for the whole cycle. In the golden age, this bank for you to accumulate will be closed. There will neither be this bank nor there will be any other bank. You will all have so much wealth that there will be no need for anyone to take from anyone else. Why is it kept in a bank? Firstly, for safety, and secondly, because you receive interest. Many are very clever in that they simply live on the interest they receive. If there are such a clever ones at this time, that is good. At least they are accumulating. However, you have to see how you are using the interest that you receive. So, in the golden age, neither will there be that bank, nor will there be the bank for you to accumulate spiritual treasures. Neither bank will exist there. At present, this bank gives you a multi-million-fold return for one, but it is only when you accumulate one that you will receive multi-million-fold. You won't get it otherwise. It is a proper account. So it is firm for all of you that in this diamond jubilee, you have to become real diamonds. Is it not? Or do you sometimes wonder whether you will be able to become this or not? You don't have any thought about not knowing this, do you? No matter what happens, even if you have to have renunciation, if you have to have tapasya, if you have to become humble, no matter what you have to do. You definitely have to become this. Is this alright? Speak Haji or Naji. Haji. Just be careful, because it is very easy simply to say Haji, but in order to become Haji, you have to pay a lot of attention. The first pronunciation is of the word I. This word is very old, but in fact, this word today has taken on a very royal form. Even in your speech, this word I should finish and be replaced with Baba, Baba. In speaking about it, it may seem something ordinary. I am a worthy soul. Because I am worthy, I should be given facilities and service accordingly. I am worthy, I am doing this. So is this right? I am doing this. So why don't people say that I am doing this? Whether I am wrong or right, it would be said that I am doing it. You are not doing it. It is Baba who is doing everything. The Father is Karavanhar, means the one who inspires. But I am Karanhar, means the one who does. So why is it wrong to say that I am doing it? When you use the word I, whom do you refer to as I? The soul or the body? Who am I? I am the soul? It is not the body, is it? If someone who is soul conscious uses the word I with the awareness of I am a soul, then that is right. However, if you use the word out of body consciousness, that is wrong. Throughout the day, you use the word I a great deal, and in fact, it will be used. So practice being aware of yourself. When you use the word I, who are you? In fact, you are a soul. Do you refer to the body as I? You speak of it as mine. If you use the word I in soul consciousness, the soul will automatically remember the Father. There won't be any need to say anything. I am a soul. Instill this practice in the same way you have the wrong practice of the natural awareness of your name and form when you speak of yourselves. Who am I? I am so and so. What am I like? You have had this wrong practice and it has become natural. You don't even have to think about it. When you use the word I with the wrong awareness, you have to work harder and attain less results. Many children say that they are doing a lot of service, that they are making great effort, but that there isn't that much attainment. What is the reason for this? Everyone has received the same blessing, or do some have different blessings? Those of 60 years have the same blessings as those who are just 1 month old. The treasures of everyone are the same. Everyone receives the same sustenance. The daily timetable and the maryadas are the same for everyone. They are not different for some. It isn't that the maryadas for those in the foreign lands are different from the maryadas for those in India. It isn't like that. Is it? Is there a slight difference? There isn't. Is there? Since everything is the same, why is it that some receive success whereas others receive less success? What is the reason for this? Is it that the Father gives less help? Is it that He gives more help to some than to others? It isn't like that. In that case, why is it like this? What does this mean? That it is your own mistake. You either have the consciousness of I in terms of body consciousness, or you sometimes become jealous when you see the success of your companions. It is because of that jealousy that you do the service that you should do with your heart simply with your head and not with your heart. In fact, fruit is received from the service done with the heart. Some children often use their heads for doing service, but they don't use both their hearts and their heads together. It is good to use the head, means the intellect that you have received, but let it not just be the head. Those who do everything with their hearts also have remembrance of the Father in their heart. When you just simply do everything with your head, then for a short time you remember in your head, yes, Baba is the one who is inspiring me. Baba is the one who is inspiring. However, after some time, there will be that consciousness of I comes. Therefore, keep a balance of both the head and the heart. So, you have been told what you have to do for the Diamond Jubilee, especially accumulate in your saving account. It shouldn't be that you simply check and say that you didn't do anything particularly wrong throughout the day today, that you didn't cause sorrow for anyone, that you didn't have any conflict with anyone today, that is, you didn't lose anything today. It is good that you didn't lose anything, but did you accumulate anything? You may have done service, but did you also attain success in that service with your spirituality? Did you accumulate success? It is good that you used your time in doing service, but in what way did you do that service? Many say that they are so busy doing service throughout the day that they are not even aware of themselves. It is very good that you remain busy, but did you accumulate the instant fruit of service, or did you just work hard? You may have used 8 hours in doing service, but did you accumulate those 8 hours in service? Did you accumulate that time? Or did you accumulate half, and was half of that time spent running around and thinking about everything? Elevated thoughts and thoughts of good wishes and pure feelings have to be accumulated. So note your account of accumulation throughout the day. When your account of accumulation increases, you will automatically become a diamond. Even now, your time and thoughts are neither accumulated in the accounts of good or bad. It is good that you were saved from accumulating it in the account of bad. But did you accumulate in the account of good? Do you understand? Now save your time and your thoughts. The more you now save and accumulate, the more you will accordingly rule and be worshipped throughout the cycle. Even in the copper age, when you go into the stage of descent, whatever you have accumulated enables your non-living images to be worshipped. Therefore, note down all of this and you will find out how much time is spent wastefully or in ordinary things and how many ordinary thoughts you have. However, you have to pay attention to one thing. For instance, your account of accumulation might be very low for the day and you perhaps get disheartened on seeing it so low. Instead of that, think that even now you still have a chance to accumulate. Put zeal and enthusiasm into yourselves. Have a race with your own self, not with others. Have a race with yourselves. For example, if today you accumulated 8 hours, tomorrow you will accumulate 10 hours. However, do not become disheartened, because now it's still the time for accumulating. The board of too late has not yet been put up. As yet, the time for the final result has not been announced. In the world outside, what do good effort makers do when the date of the final paper is fixed? Do they get disheartened, or do they make progress in their efforts? So you too mustn't get disheartened. Instead, have that much more zeal and enthusiasm and have the determination to increase your account of accumulation. Do you understand? Acha. To the children everywhere who give greetings for the birthday, to the children in the combined form who constantly stay with the Father, to the children who make themselves the others move forward with constant zeal and enthusiasm, to the truly serviceable souls everywhere who move forward in doing service, multi-million fold greetings and congratulations from BapDada. Together with giving love and remembrance, the Father is also accepting love, remembrance and greetings from the children. Baba is saying that songs of greetings are being sung everywhere in each one's heart. So, now special love and remembrance and namaste for the confluence of giving and receiving love, remembrance and greetings. The spiritual children says namaste and good morning to the spiritual Father. Blessing. May you be a Trikaldarshi and unshakable and immovable Mahavir, knowing that there is benefit in everything. Explanation. Do not look at any situation with the vision of just one aspect of time. See everything as a Trikaldarshi. Instead of asking why or what, always have the thought there is benefit in whatever is happening. Continue to do everything that Baba tells you to do. Then Baba knows and his work knows. Continue to move along as Baba makes you move, and that will be filled with benefit. Never let this faith fluctuate. Let there not be any vast thoughts or dreams in your mind, and you will then be called an unshakable and immovable Mahavir. Slogan. A tapasvi soul is one who, with a signal of Srimad, becomes detached and loving in a second. Om Shanti.